Hello, everyone, and welcome to week 6 of Discovering Alaska and Earth's Physical Geography. It's a big week, but this is the big week, really, before we start to get to the very end of the class. Landforms and geomorphology, there's really a lot that you need to go through here. So make sure you give yourself the time to get through everything, including a number of lectures and a whole bunch of maps to do. There is one final physical geography assignment in addition to the regular homework assignments. And if you go down to the bottom down here, you'll see that there are two of them, 6A and 6B. You only have to do one of those. So you get to choose which one you want to do. One is on streams and one is on glaciers. And then you're done with the physical geography assignment. You'll have one more homework to do after that, which is soils and ecosystems. But that's relatively quick to do, because it will be finals week then, and you'll have to take the final at the same time. So don't forget that the final exam material is down here at the bottom, and it's going to require you to take the final using HonorLock on your web browser. So you're going to want to review all that information and make sure that you're going to be ready to go with the test. You can see that in addition to you having a lot of work, I've got a lot of work today too, grading. I will get to work on that right away, but it might be a little bit delayed throughout the day. I might not get to everything by 2 or 3. I might have to work into the evening or even tomorrow a little bit to get everything done. I want to stress that the material that we talk about today is so cool. Landforms and geomorphology. And in my opinion, this is the most exciting part of the class because everything we do is stuff that you can see on the ground. And especially when it comes to the glacial stuff, if you are living in Alaska, you are likely living in a bunch of glacial landforms, especially if you're in South Central Alaska. They're just all around you. And the very first map that you will be able to look at, if you click on this right here, is the Anchorage Surficial Geology map. And I'm going to pull the sucker up right here. It's a pretty old map, but it's really fun because it shows you in Anchorage where all the different features are all across town. And you might have to hunt a little bit to find exactly where you are. And the map's pretty old. It's from 1956 or something like that. But you can see, I'm just looking here at Far North Bicentennial Park. Here's Campbell Airstrip right here. This is a bunch of alluvial fan material. But you'll see that all around this area includes glacial outwash and also glacial till, which is in brown. Drumlins are found there as well. These are all things that I'm going to be lecturing about in the material, and we're literally living on top of this stuff. And you'll see that this is spread all throughout Anchorage as well. The sort of pale color here is glacial outwash as well, but not pitted like it is where it's pink areas here. And then I, back in February, invited everyone to go to an orienteering meet, a ski orienteering meet. Well, ski orienteering is done for the year, but regular orienteering is just beginning, not this Wednesday, but the Wednesday during finals. And I'm actually going to pull up the Arctic Orienteering webpage for you right here that shows all the upcoming events. First one is in Ruth Arcand. Then there's one along Turnagain Arm, one in Earthquake Park, and then Far North Bicentennial Park, Kincaid, a bunch of places. And this is a sport that I really like, and it's fun because you get to explore all these landforms that we are looking at. I made a little mistake there, but this is a map actually that shows that area that we were just looking at on an orienteering map. And this is an advanced course, but it actually starts very close to the airstrip on Far North Bicentennial Park. And you'll see that we, the orienteers, made our way all through these landscapes, going through all these interesting glacial features, as well as some of the stream landform features, as well as we went from place to place to place, exploring our local environment. And if you're at all interested in this, if this sounds like a fun thing to do, please come to one of these events. Check out Arctic Orienteering find me at one of these events as well. The very first one, which is a week from this Wednesday, has a mass start, so everyone starts at the beginning, so I'll be there along with many of my friends, and you get a chance to explore the cool geomorphological features that we have in the landscape. As always, I am open to answer any of your questions, and landform stuff, I really want to answer your questions about. So a couple people now have sent me emails asking me questions about things that they were curious about, and I was happy to answer those. I can also answer any questions that you might have about grading, about the exam, about your status in the course. I've been working pretty hard to keep up to date on everything and let people know where they are in the course. And I'm going to continue that here over the next couple of weeks as we work towards winding down. So that's all. I will get to the grading right now. Bye.